Hi, and welcome to Deborah Smith Music Video Tutorials, Level 3, Section 13, Melodic Transcriptions in a Mode. The first step in a melodic transcription exercise is to determine the key of the exercise by studying the key signature and the last note of the bass part. As there is no bass line in this transcription, you simply need to look at the lowest note given. There are two sharps, F and C, in the key signature. This tells us that D is Do. However, the bass part ends on A. If D is Do, then A will be So. Therefore, this exercise is in the A Mixolydian mode. Please write out the A Mixolydian mode with solfa and letter names, like this. Sing this scale in solfa and in letter names. This will prepare you for the tonality and the notes you are about to hear in the exercise. Another step worth doing is to write the solfa of any notes given on the staff beneath the rhythm given for the exercise. In this case, we are only given one note, A, which we know is So. The first time you listen, point to the rhythm and simply listen. The sorts of things you are listening for are common spellings, things you might recognize, notes you might recognize. For example, you might recognize the first 5 notes of the Mixolydian mode because they are the same as the first 5 notes in the major scale. You might recognize the tonic, So, or the dominant, Re. You might also hear the ascending end of the scale with the natural or lowered 7th note. Please listen for the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you recognize the last note as being the tonic? Perhaps you noticed the last note of the vibraphone part is the same as the last note in the clarinet part. Listen again to the melodic transcription and see what else you recognize. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you notice in the first bar the notes went up by step except between the last 2 crotchets? So perhaps you have found this. Listen again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you recognize the descending 5 lowest notes of the Mixolydian mode? Please listen once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This third bar is the bar that clearly tells us we are in the Mixolydian mode. You should have heard the ascending top 4 notes of the mode. This is where you hear the fa to so, or the whole tone between the top 2 notes that make the Mixolydian mode sound different to the major scale. Please listen one final time and check your answers. 1, 2, 3, 4. As with all transcription exercises, please sing this dictation in solfa with hand signs. For more information and resources, visit dsmusic.com.au.